Alright, I'm looking busted, but there's not much I can do about it. I just woke up. What's going on, guys? It's Daniela. Welcome back to my channel. And if you are new, welcome to my channel and subscribe. I usually never say that, so that's kind of why it sounded a little awkward. But as you guys read by the title, today is another baking video, and I'm actually really excited because this cake is specifically for my niece. I'm always making my family's birthday cakes, specifically like the kids' birthday cakes, because I'm the baker of the family. I'm the tia that bakes, and of course I love doing it. So this one specifically is gonna be so cute. I just am so excited to make it, to be honest. And if you're a little confused on why it's a sheep, it's because the cartoon, I believe, is Shaun the Sheep. I don't really know this cartoon ever. I never watched this cartoon growing up, but I know my niece is absolutely obsessed with it. And my sister, who's her mom, she kind of just gave me a free-for-all on what to do for her cake. She was just like, do whatever you want, just do something cute. So that's what I decided to go to, but she did end up buying a cake topper that I won't be using. So I am thinking of making Demi like a big ass cupcake and then just putting the topper on top. I think that would look cute, and just so she can like have something to mash and just for herself, you know, why not? It's her birthday. What else do I gotta update you guys on? I've been like rambling. I've done this intro like 3 times because I feel like I'm rambling so much, but I guess it's just my energy this morning. Okay, so we just made it back home. I look a little bit ridiculous because I just finished working out. I got home, I ate a little snack, and I rested a bit. So before I go shower, I kind of want to get ready with the cake and just at least have them in the oven so I'm not like sweating right after the shower. So I did want to show you guys real quick what I'm going to do to revamp this cake, because I am going to be using box cake mix. Sometimes you can add a few things or replace some things that it supposedly needs and make it a little bit better, and I'm going to show you guys today on what you guys can do. So I don't know if I mentioned, but this cake is going to be a strawberry cake, so I'm going to be using the Betty Crocker strawberry mix, and it does have pudding in it, which means it's just going to taste a little bit more like fluffier and a little bit more moist. Instead of water, I will be using whole milk, and usually I change the oil with butter. I believe you can double the butter amount than the vegetable oil quantity. So if it's like 1/3 of oil, you use 2/3 of butter. But I really didn't want to buy more butter because butter's pretty expensive. That's probably one of the most expensive products with baking, just because you need it with a lot of stuff. So I'm just going to be sticking to the vegetable oil. Now this might sound weird for some people, but you can use sour cream or like Greek yogurt. Those two usually work best when you're trying to make a cake really moist, especially a box mix, and just kind of, like I said, revamp it. I've said that word so many times, but I think you guys get the gist of what I'm saying. And the final thing that I want to add to the mix, since it is strawberry mix, I'm going to be cutting up some fresh strawberries. Strawberries are pretty expensive right now. I didn't realize how expensive they were. Each one was like $4. Pretty expensive if I say so myself. And the filling for the cake is going to be cream cheese with strawberries in it, and that sounds so good to me. I'm so excited to eat it. So let's get started on the montage and let's see how this cake turns out. Before I actually start the montage, I do want to say one thing, one little PSA. When I do orders on my own with my own business, I do not use box mixes. I kind of started noticing that maybe with me posting so much box mixes, people were gonna think that I use it for my actual business. That is not the case at all. Everything I do for my own business is from scratch, but with family stuff, it's just so much easier to use box mix. And it also gets to show you guys that you don't need to make a super fancy cake from scratch to get a nice result. You know what I mean? This is so soft, which is gonna be so yummy. I don't even think I'm gonna need to like trim it down because they went down so flat. So I think I'm just gonna leave it as is, and then I'll pretty much make it smooth with the buttercream. As you can see from this one, you can see like all the strawberries. They kind of sunk in the bottom, but there's also some in the front, so I know they fully didn't sink, but it was really, really moist in the beginning and still is, which is really good, but we don't want it to like fall apart, you know? Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. That looks so freaking good. Yes. So if you're new to baking and you're still kind of worried about your crumb coats, like you feel like they look too messy or whatever the case is, remember that they're supposed to be messy. They're supposed to be crumbs all over the place. That's why they're called crumb coats. And it's not always nice getting to the final product. It's gonna be a little messy and it's completely normal and okay. So you're doing good.
Nonsense till it makes sense.
Wait, I want to make sure that's where I want it. All right, well, that's fine. Okay, let's end this video off on a good note. I'm excited to show you guys the cake. So let's start off, before I show you guys the end result of the cake, let's start off with the big cupcake that I said I was gonna make for Demi. So this is the turnout of that cupcake. This might be a little too distracting. I couldn't find my normal piping tool that I use to pipe cupcakes. I usually use like an open star tip or the closed one. I still worked with what I got though, and I ended up using the topper like I said on this one, and it ended up looking so cute, so perfect, and I think it just looks so good for how tiny she is. So she's really gonna love this. 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! So I had already filmed a little bit of it. I'll probably scoot over here so I can put it on this side, and I'll also show it to you guys right now. I really do love how the exterior looks of it. I think it looks so clean. And this is the face of the sheep. I think it came out pretty similar compared to the original. The only reason why I'm kind of iffy about it is because I'm not used to seeing a cartoon without a face, without a smile, I mean, so just having 2 eyes is kind of awkward for me. I left it in the fridge and I had thought like, dang, I probably could have done a much better job, but now coming back to it and taking a step back, I really think it looks pretty cute and I like it, so I hope you guys do too. I will say one pro baking tip that I didn't do today is use a cardboard cake board. These usually are fine for like crumb coats and just to put your cakes on there, but for like the final look, I really like the aluminum ones or the gold ones. They're also cardboard ones, but they have like this coat on top that if you like do a mistake or your frosting falls, you can easily clean it up and it won't leave like an oil stain. And with these, since it doesn't have that top coat, you could see the oil stains, and I don't like that, but since it's for family, they don't really care, so it's fine. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I love you guys so much. Like, comment, and subscribe if you are new. Turn on your post notifications, and I'll see you next time. Mwah. Look at the cake, look at the cake.
Oh my god, so cute.
You like it?
Yes.